back, everyone. My name is Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Grim Dawn. Where we left off last time, we were headed towards the northern section of Underbog. We did do the ancient grove. It does have a skeleton key, so we're not going to do that quite yet in its entirety, but we just got poisoned, so that's not an ideal situation for our poor dear skeleton army. I still wonder how skeletons get poisoned. It just doesn't seem like it'd be an effective method of dealing with the undead, but what do I know? I'm not some sort of undead scientist. And we'll just let our crew of Murdertrons kill everything. We're also not going to stand in front of these guys because they shoot like a wave of poison, that specific wave of poison, which apparently does like a lot of damage. It has killed me on more than one occasion. We also got to level 63 last time, which is pretty good. And so, yeah, that's what we did.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, and we got a devotion shrine point as well. I think we already have Venom Gaze Bile, which is now distracting me because it looks like it's like a cool item, but it's not. It's just a quest item that we have. I need to get one more skeleton. I guess I don't really need to get it right now. I can just wait till after this fight. Or during this fight, or whatever. In some proximity to the fight. And we're kind of just hoping for more experience, like a lot more experience, because I really do want to hit level 65. We do have a really good level 65 weapon, which I kind of want to jam into our weapon hole. If we look at it, it's right... No, I organized my inventory. Isn't this one? Yeah, I think it's... No, maybe not that one. Yeah, it's definitely that one. Bunch of damage to pets, crit, acid, poison, offensive capability, get better blight fiend points, and summon familiar, which we don't use, so... But the blight fiend we use quite a lot. In fact, it is our primary tanky boy for our group. Also, our primary AoE person for the group. Except for the skeleton mages, they do AoE as well. Not to the same extent as our... What is that? There's a cave entrance here that's not showing up on the map. Hold up. Be still my heart. Did we find a secret? This is called the Undergrowth. It exists. There's a... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on something. There's many enemies in here. I'm just gonna kinda stand back and let my goon squad handle this. And just stay away. Heroes are dying, which is perfectly fine. Oh, they are getting too close to me. I do not appreciate that. I did not consent to being that close to. No touchy. Alright, they're all dead. We're also getting a lot of Underbog stuff, which is good. I think it's important. Someone said it's a very important crafting material. I will believe them, because I have no evidence to the contrary. And also, I don't think that people will just randomly lie in my comment section. Except for the porn sites that apparently have started putting comments into my videos. There's like, I don't know, a couple of the videos recently have had like very clearly not my demographic posting like, I'm lonely, come visit me at this site, and I'm like, yeah, so it's a porn site is targeted, or at least a porn bot has like classified my channel as worthy of being botted, which is how you know you've made it as a YouTuber, when your channel gets targeted by bots. That's it. That is the sign. It's not ad revenue. It's not anything like that. It's not subscriber count. It's just literally when the porn bots think that you're worth sending bots to. That is the benchmark for channel success right there. Some more enemies? Oh, there's one right there.
That skill's not ready.
What are Wraithwalkers? I want them, but I don't want to die from poison. Actually, I think they're all gone. It's not great for us. It's pretty cool looking, though. I love legendaries. I think they look really neat. We haven't found any super good necromancery ones yet, though. We need ones with pet boosting stuff. Or, alternatively, you don't necessarily need pet boosting stuff. If you get ones that increase pet boosting
skill's not ready.
ability, like skills, like raised skeletons or the other one that lets you have more skeletons. I mean, ideally you want the stats and the buff. Our skeletons are all going to die horribly in that AoE death trap,
Can't do that yet.
but only 2 did.
That skill's not ready.
Empowered turn step, which again is not that great for us, but that's fine. All of our creatures are very nearly dead. We've gotten some
That skill's not
a little
ready.
bit of damage. Our healing for them, though, however, is getting a lot better. We're getting a lot stronger in terms of healing. So when we use our Blood of Dreeg, you can watch like their hit points. They all just like jump up, and they also regenerate pretty fast. Wait, do we have Master? Oh boy, I am dumb. I was wondering if we
Can't do that.
forgot to put that on this time. Get in there, everyone. I don't want to be in front. That's why I have an army. There's definitely a guy called Jormunder there. That's a hero. He didn't drop anything cool, though. All of our skeletons are dead, basically.
Can't do that yet.
Creeping Ring of Thunder. Alright, more skeletons. Oh, we lost something. Our hound. And more skeletons. Alright, moving on. Through the vines. There's a boss. There's definitely a boss here.
Can't do that yet.
I'm stuck. Oh, there's vines just... Oh, I see. It's like one of those stupid fights where there's just one angle of attack.
That
Ow, oh,
skill's
that hurt.
not ready.
You can't kill the vines. You gotta just kill him. I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Hiding in the corner is not
Can't do that yet.
working out for me very well. No, just stay fighting. I don't want it to stand very close to this thing. I just want you guys to keep fighting it. This is called the Queen of the Undergrowth, Silvaria. Alright, we killed it. And we got an Empowered Omen. Well, I don't know what that does. Spectral Wraith, Summon Guardian of Empyrean.
I can't do that yet.
It's not as good as what we're using. Unfortunately. That's the other thing too. When we do switch up our weapons for the better Blight dude, we'll lose our hound, unfortunately.
That skill's not ready.
There's just things spawning us to smack us in the face. Wait, is there treasure back there? Did we miss anything? I should go check that out.
That skill's
We can
not
also
ready.
rift out of here. There's no point in not rifting out of here, actually, now that I think about it. But it looks like those vines are invincible. There are corpses and stuff. Let's just quickly take a look to make sure we didn't miss any loot piles, and we didn't. Okay, let's get out of here.
That skill's not ready.
Because we're just gonna go straight up this way anyways. We've been to Laria's Den. It didn't do anything yet. I'm willing to bet there's a quest for it, but I haven't seen it. We are supposed to we're supposed to speak with someone at Devil's Crossing. Maybe we should go do that at some point too. We killed all these things, so well, let's just kill them again.
That skill's not ready.
Alright, we're leaving, dudes. That's her entrance. We've been this way before. Why are we aligned so weirdly? There we go. That's more accurate. Oh. Oh, okay, there's the bridge there. I was like, how are we supposed to get any further? But that makes sense. Enemies have spawned on top of us, as is tradition. Let's go this way. I'm not entirely sure which way we're supposed to go, but also I know there's no other rifts here in Underbog, so
Can't do that yet.
we really have to figure out... Oh, these are the cannibals. The witches must be... Oh, I see them on the map there. There's some stars. We have found the cannibals, which means we have found the witches. Alright, problem solved. You guys. You have to get us out of here before those things come back. I've been looking for you, the Coven sent me. Plus the 3 someone came. These fiends set a trap for us, like we were animals. They appear to be eating people. This cage was tighter before you got here. Go back to the refuge, please, whatever it takes. Just get us out of here. Later, dudes. I should probably go back to town. There's 2 things we need to turn in now, so we should do that. We'll do the Devil's Crossing one first, because it's just slightly further away.
I am relieved that my father made it safely.
He was a bit shaken up, but still alive.
We were never close, but he's the only family I got left. I don't know how to thank you. Oh, perhaps this. Here, take this potion. My father and I took sips from it along our journey to keep up our strength. I'm sure you'll find it useful.
You reset your abilities to keep up your strength? That seems like a bad idea. Alright, thanks, bye. So we did that. Stage 1 complete of our turning in of quests. Back to the village, which is that one. We're looking for somebody with a star. Alternatively, literally anyone that has a... Oh, there it is. He's like very far back here. It seems we owe you a debt of gratitude. The sisters you found while out in the Underbog have all returned safely thanks to you. You're welcome. They've already suffered under the Empire. They deserve a better life. Getting devoured by those beasts would have been a cruel end. Thank you. And here, my end of the deal as I promised. Ectoplasm, some scrap, and some wreck. No quest to turn in yet, though. We need to find Barrowholm. That is our main quest, I guess. Probably. In fact, I think it's our only real quest for this area. We have bounties, and that's not where we're supposed to go yet. I mean, we're on our way to Barrowholm. It is our next stop. Our next rift area is Barrowholm, so hopefully we'll find it at some point. But I'm glad we found the witches. I was kind of wondering when we'd run into them.
That skill's not ready.
Just gonna kind of glance over here. I must admit, they made the bog very large. Like, this is the largest area we've ever been in, by a lot. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, we got breathed on and then it almost immediately killed us. It almost one-shot us, actually.
Can't
That was
do that yet.
brutal. So stay away from the breath weapon at all costs. I think one of our skeletons just ran in and immediately died. It was a melee skeleton.
That skill's not ready.
I don't know what those things are all for. The venom gaze vials, but they drop a lot of them, which means they're important somehow. And if I need like more of them later, I'm gonna be very mad that I couldn't pick them up, because we've seen like a billion of them. What's up this way? This looks like a town. There's a rift here, so this must be Barrow.
Can't do that yet.
Home. I was like, what was it called again? Barrow something, you know the Barrow thing. Alright, we got the rift. We're gonna go back and explore and finish up this bog, and then we'll go to Barrowholm itself, I think is our goal. There's also an area we could go into here, like a cave or a lair, something like that. I saw it on the map. I don't know exactly where it was. Somewhere in here, though. We'll find it. It's over this way, I think. Yeah, there we go. See? It popped up. It's up that way somewhere. What is it? It is a rune of some sort. Let's go see what it does.
Can't do that.
It's got a devotion shrine, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want. I like devotion shrines a lot. Doesn't drop anything good, but most importantly, it's going to give us 50% extra pet damage, which is pretty impressive. And then the next one's going to give us some crit damage, offensive capability, or maybe I'll just go 30% all damage right away, and then we get both of those at the end. Both prongs of the sort of, it's not really a bident, but it's, you know, it's not exactly, it's a staff with a
That skill's not
weird end to it. We are hated with the Arcovian undead. I mean, they weren't exactly friendly to us to start with, and I don't even know if there's a way to make them friendly. It'd be very interesting if there what? Madness, it cannot be a living thing I sense, yet it has been so long. So long. How can I know what is real and what is not if I cannot feel? Leave me lest I grow tired of this torture. Trapped here? Were I to be set free, what a forlorn dream. Bound to these stones for eternity. I will find no rest in the great dark beyond the veil. If you are real, you are not as I am. You can leave, you can touch, you can fight. Please, mortal, with a powerful enough soul as a vector, I may be able to pierce through the veil and pass on from this torment. No need to slaughter the innocent. Bring me the twisted spirit of the most ancient and powerful Wendigo. I should have one. In all the centuries, I never thought I would leave this place. Forever bound to these stories. The seclusion was driving me to madness. I thank you, human, for seeing through the madness and giving me a chance at peace. I offer you this strange text as thanks. I know not the words, but they seem bound to the enemies with which you battle. Farewell, human. Only later. We got an ethereal missive and a bunch of experience. Mostly the experience is important. We already had the thing in question, so that was relatively easy. I don't know what thing we're doing next. I think maybe for devotion points. Let's take a quick look here. I'm just going to go devotion for 1 sec. I think we're gonna go to who was it? Not Wendigo. It's one of these weird looking ones. So we did Shackles already. We did Behemoth. Not Abomination. Not that one. Not Affliction. The Jailer of Souls. That's the one that's next for us. So we get offensive capability, defensive, and then some poison and acid resistance, some speed, some offensive capability, and then some crit. So the Jailer of Souls is our next one after we're done with the staff. Why am I going that way? That's the incorrect direction. Alright, so let's go up here. Nope, that's... Oh, there's things up here. Honestly, those things really aren't as tough as some of the other things we fought. Alright, so there's more down this way. I think we're almost done with this bog, and then we can finally, at long last, go to Barrowholm. After like 18 years traveling the swamps. With all of the poison damage in existence, which is not the funnest.
That skill's not ready.
Everything is just an AoE poison damage dump. Or acid or whatever. I wonder if the damage types are relatively similar. Poison and acid, I don't know if they're that different of damage types. Maybe they are. They seem to be pretty closely linked though. That hurt. I should have been dodging. Always be dodging. The ABDs of Grim Dawn. Also the ABDs of Hades, which I love. It's such a fun game. I've been playing that single player just for fun. I mean, it is a single player game, but I mean not for the channel. If you like roguelikes, I could not recommend Hades more. It's so good.
Can't do that yet.
Oh, the gladiator. What is that? It is a shield. We're down to 4. Oh, we've hemorrhaged all of our followers. Our Revenant's dead. Our
that skill's not
doggy was dead. Most of our skeletons were dead. I'm not standing anywhere near where his breath weapon's gonna be. We're almost done though. We're so close. We're wandering through more poison, killing more basilisks, killing more flowers. Just letting our healing heal things and watching everything die around us. Everything we love and care about die. Slowly, one after another, until the inevitable end when we're alone here. And the only memory of us is these videos on the internet.
Can't do that yet.
And there you go. It got a little dark there at the end. Let's go to Barrowholm. It's time. We got the waygate for it. Let's discover the town. Turn it into what's-her-face at the witch camp.
Can't do that yet.
And then we'll be good. This guy had a lovely little camp. Well, okay. Lovely for the bog. It's not lovely by any other stretch of the imagination, but he had a nice little camping site and died. That way is not blocked. I mean, it kind of is blocked, but also not. Where is this leading me now? I thought we were at the town.
Can't do that yet.
How large is this bog?
Can't do that yet.
It never ends. It'll just be bog for the rest of our existence. What is that? It looks like it should be a shrine, but it's not. It's just some sort of not shrine. A wall. A wall is a good sign. Is this finally looping around?
That skill's not.
Go, followers, go. Murder everything. It might loop around here. It also might not loop around here. I don't know exactly where we're going. I'm just gonna keep going south and see if this meets up, so I know I don't have to go back. Okay, so this is actually the town, very clearly. It's lovely. There's people here.
A blessed welcome, traveler.
By his will alone did we meet this day, and that in itself is cause for celebration. Which god? Oh, that's not important. The Great One has seen to it that we will all have our fill. Uh-huh. That's not creepy at all. There's somebody here.
Welcome, traveler. I hope the day finds you great fortune. Do stay for a bit if you need a rest.
I'm looking for the Underbog fetish.
Oh, cutting right through the formalities then. And if it so happens that we have in our possession this thing you seek, why should we just hand it over? I'm afraid if you want something from us, then we are gonna need something from you.
Sure, what's up?
I'm glad you agree. It's true, we do have this relic, and it can be yours in exchange for some trivial assistance. Things I'm sure you will have no trouble undertaking. Speak to my friends Tybald and Jordith. Once I've heard back from them, I shall give you what you seek.
Okay, I'll go speak to them. Are you in the room? Oh, I see, it's locked. So the thing's in there and it's locked. Let's talk to you first.
A blessed welcome, traveler.
Scorv said he needs some help. Well, yes, there's a small matter of growing our numbers, otherwise we may not be able to sustain ourselves. Travelers around these parts are rare nowadays, made all the worse by the spreading aether fire to the north, but another obstacle is the rampaging cannibals in the northern Underbog. Please do us this favor, seek out the camps of these bloodthirsty fiends and rescue any survivors still drawing breath. Okay, I can do that. It's not too hard. It's too bad Scorv said you're to be left alive. You look like you could at least put up a fight before I gutted you. So, you could certainly try. But also, he said I should help you. Scorv must see something in you that I don't, but very well. It's a harmless task that I have for you, though I cannot guarantee your safety. What's up? Surrounding the village, there are 6 warding totems that have been crafted by a shaman many years ago. We owe much of Barrowholm's survival and beauty to the protection of these totems. However, 3 of them have been recently damaged, and we now risk the bog overtaking what remains of our home. If you wish to help us, then please step out into the Underbog on the outskirts of Barrowholm and restore the totems that have fallen. Do this for us, and I'm certain Scorv will give you whatever you want in exchange. I will get that done as well. There's also something south of here, a Cellar's entrance, which I feel is important to go explore and is possibly worrying because there might be, like, just horrible things in there. How do I get there? It's on the other side. I just, instead of opening the door like a normal human being, I just, like, destroyed it instead. How do I get down there? I might have to go around back the other way and then down? Okay. Let's go back around this way. Out here. Over this way. Down this way through the destroyed house. And then into the sewers.
I
It's
can't open
locked.
that.
Okay. So we can't go in there. That's worrying. That makes me wonder what they're hiding. Like a lot. Can I just go out? No? Okay. Well, I mean, if they got undead in there, I know all about undead. I've done lots of undeady things. I'm gonna just link this base up here. Link the base up to the rift, and then we'll go exploring things in the next video. So I think we're gonna call it here for now. Like always, if you have any suggestions, actually, you know what? Really quickly, we're gonna just do one circuit of this area and see if any of the fetish, or the not fetishes, but the shrines we need to fix were on this path that we've already done. Because if we quit and reload later on, they're all gonna be back with enemies. So there's one totem; it's completely safe. None over here so far. That one's also still working just fine. Don't know where that leads north, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Unless it leads... that's fine. Not even going to worry about it. Okay, so one of the shrines is clearly up here somewhere. It's down there. We could go do that one really quickly. We're not that far from it, so...
Can't do that.
That one's good.
Can't do that yet.
North, east, and south, it says there. That's which ones we need to fix, so... Let's go to the east, I suppose. This one's close by as well. Yet
That
more
skill's
not undead, but bog creatures. I don't know what you want to call them. And then last one should be just down here. We saw it on the map when we were trying to explore the cellar, and it was relatively close by as well. So
Can't do that yet.
if we can just finish these off and get them done, we don't have to worry about them in the next video. And also we still have a few minutes left, so murdering our way across a few things is not gonna take too much time. And that's that. Done. We'll just rift back to Barrowholm itself and then just turn in the quest. And then we'll deal with the cannibals next video. That's a good plan. Oh, there he is. He's up here. I was like, did we pass him? But he's... like, this town is weirdly large for the 7 people that live here. I see that the warding aura surrounding Barrowholm appears to have been restored. So you are good for something. I'll go ahead and give score of the word that you can trust it. Good. It seems we won't be spilling your blood today. Maybe you can make yourself useful once more. What's up? There's a matter of blood and carnage that awaits us, but Score will not let me leave the village unguarded, so it falls to you. Just to the east, there's an old mine that has provided jobs for the people of Barrowholm for generations. Its resources are now mostly dried up, but we've since used the abandoned tunnels to store emergency supplies. It seems something has broken through the sealed entrance and is now wreaking havoc on our food stores. We cannot allow this to happen. Go to the mine to the east of Barrowholm and exterminate whatever vermin have found their way inside, and I shall see to it that some of our supplies are shared with you. I'll clear it out. Fine. No big deal. Alright, I'll leave you guys here. Take care. See you next time.